common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I want to do a quick video really about if the dollar makes a low here. What's up, Johnny, Rob, Patrick? I wanted to show a couple of charts. I did show this video that Kramer did a week ago, but I just kind of wanted to, I clipped a few things. I want to compare Bitcoin and crypto. I want to compare the dollar and Bitcoin because I'm just still a little bearish here still. So I'm just wanting to show that. Maybe give a couple more minutes here, or another minute here, let a few more people get in here. You can always, this will probably, like I said, probably be short. Bitcoin 11,715. Ethereum's had a big rally. I was trying to pick the low there last Thursday, Friday. Tex got down to 41-ish, just didn't give me what I wanted. I missed a pretty good bounce back here. I mean, Litecoin's still a dog. Bitcoin hasn't done too much. Ethereum is ignited again. I think we'll get another chance. What's up, Manuel? So I think we're probably doing what our X waves up here. We had ABC down, now an ABC up. Let me see if I've got that here on this computer. For some reason it didn't save. Let me do that real quick, and then we're going to jump into the dollar. So again, I think we've done WXs and we're rolling over now in the X. That would be the most bullish, so we'd only come down maybe and see that 10.6 again. So if we kind of zoom in on that. The W would have been an ABC down here to the W, then an ABC back up for the X. So we're ready to roll over again. So I still think that's what's going to happen here on the majority of these coins. But what I really wanted to show, let's go ahead and start kind of what I want to talk about. This is Bitcoin daily, showing the triangle that I've talked about before. A, B, C, D, E. Also, then I'm going to throw on top of that the dollar. I'm trying to show the same points here. When the dollar was rallying strongly, 2018, the dollar rallied strongly into 2019. So that rally in the dollar is what basically crashed the crypto markets. Definitely helped it. I mean, this is a blow off top, but definitely a lot of this decline in A would also be associated with the dollar rallying sharply off the lows. And you can see as the dollar decided to quit rallying and going sideways, since Bitcoin was so oversold, then it did reverse back and rally strongly while the dollar moved sideways. Then the dollar decided to have another strong move to the upside into the C wave. And then crypto came down hard again to the 4,000 level that we just had. Then you can see dollar collapsed which is what we're into right now. Dollar's collapsed. Actually, just came down even more here in the last little bit. Well, Bitcoin is actually still double topped. So Bitcoin, even here on a short-term basis, could be a little higher really than it is, I think. But I think it's telling you that it's trying to roll over. So the dollar is down here, what I think is going to be another good low. And that could possibly give us then some type of sell-off, or possibly even a deep sell-off like I've shown for this triangle. Now to show, again, I just want to do this real quickly here at the end of the month, but this is commercial longs. This is commercial longs in the dollar index. So these are the people that should know what they're doing. Commercials, you can see here, it's not specific, but really 2018 commercials, beginning of 2018, commercials were huge long the dollar, right when the dollar was getting ready to go to the upside. We're at that same level now that we was in 2018. So once again, where's that at? That's back here at this low. This is where commercials were major long the dollar before this big rally. And then this is where Bitcoin was before the dollar was going to wreak havoc on Bitcoin. I'm not going to say the decline from 20,000 to 3150 or whatever that was there. That's not all the dollar because we had to blow off top. But a lot of this sideways to lower is, I think, dollar pressure. So if the dollar's ready to have that 2019 rally because the commercials are so net long, then Bitcoin surely is not getting ready to explode. At minimum, it's preparing to at least come down. Because you can see when commercials get net long, it's pretty hard to fight these guys. Now it's not exact, it's not the exact day. You don't get a ringing a bell at the bottom or nothing like that. But you can see here that all these points led to some pretty good rallies. So maybe it won't be a strong rally. Maybe Bitcoin just comes down to 9,000. That would make the chart still extremely bullish on Bitcoin. And then let's look at, this is the dollar versus crude chart, again, that came from Kramer was talking on CNBC. But you're showing here that dollar index overvalued, undervalued based on crude prices. Again, pretty good buy signals here. We're at the same level again. This was from last week. So again, it looks like the dollar could rally. Dollar versus gold, same type of thing. They flipped us, so they moved together, but it's showing that prices move together. So we flipped the gold price. So I think that tells you again, dollar is looking for a rally. Here's something kind of interesting. This was a time cycle. It was showing here that early September is maybe the forecasted low for the dollar. So that starts tomorrow. So again, I think we've got to be on lookout for a dollar low. And a couple of other interesting things. This is DeMark sequential. DeMark is pretty respectable, hired by a lot of billion-dollar hedge funds to give them advice. He had a 13 countdown, probably 2 weeks ago, saying that the dollar was oversold. And I think something, let me see, hold on here. I don't get DeMark's information. A lot of times there's different people that talk about it. And here, Kerry posted this morning, what a rebounding dollar could mean for Bitcoin and altcoins. It does talk about kind of the same things I'm mentioning here, but it also says that DeMark just announced that he had a TD9. So that was on That was a past example. I think he just had a TD9 just signaling maybe Friday at the close. So again, I just think looking at that, you've got to be a little bit worried about a dollar rally and Bitcoin having some type of pullback. So go back to the Bitcoin chart. If you're still major bullish, no problem. Let's say I'm wrong, we're not going down for an E wave. I mean, we still could have had a 1-2, we finished a 1, and we're working on, maybe worst case dollar rally, extremely strong, and Bitcoin goes down to 10.5, and we do a 1-2, 1-2. I guess I would think as position, I mean, the whole world is short the dollar, long metals, long crude, I believe, as well. So I think my guess is that probably the real count is this here, which means the rally from 37.50 or so was 5 waves up. We ended that, and now we got support down to 9,000. So I think the dollar could at least pull us back to 9,000. I think the key would be wait till some of the dollar shorts come off, wait till some of the metal longs come off, wait till we get rid of that trade in a lot of people's portfolios, and then see, are we at 9,000? Are we looking good? Or is there a possibility that we're doing the E wave? And 9,000 won't hold us. We're coming down to 7,000 or below. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I'm bullish Bitcoin long term. I just want to try to be on it when we're really going to explode. I think we kind of double talked because we couldn't really get above 12.5 when I think the dollar and everything gave us a chance to be much better. So I think ultimately we didn't rally as much. I think we got majority of people long. So I guess I still think that we're lower on Bitcoin and all the major coins. So could ABC be an irregular flat? I mean, it could. Again, the dollar is breaking to new lows. I mean, we kind of did a triangle short term. So, we could still stay firmer. I just think you got to be on the lookout. I mean, there's the dollar daily. So you can see we're going to a new low. If we go to a 2-hour, you probably could have thrown a triangle count on this, which means 93.30, which was after Powell speaking on Thursday, that we're doing a 5th wave here. I expect, because of all the reasons I just gave you, why it will be a minor new low, but I could be wrong. I mean, we could spike down to 90 and scare the shit out of everybody, and that will definitely get Bitcoin rallying, still much higher, whether it's 12.2 or 3, or get everybody thinking we're going to go to new highs. So that is an issue here. I don't have overbought technometers. I'm getting them on Ethereum, but obviously it's had a bigger rally. If I could get a Bitcoin technometer up at 50, then I would say maybe, that would be it. So I think the key here is the dollar. The dollar a little lower would make me be much happier thinking Bitcoin's rolling over. But again, if this is a triangle, the 5th wave is an ending move. I think that puts in the low for the dollar that I'm discussing. And that makes the win in our face for Bitcoin. Because at the low of the dollar there, really Bitcoin could be up here knocking on 12.4 probably. So I think, again, it still tells us there's a little bit of weakness. So, and probably the dollar, also provides some weakness to stocks. So stocks have been hard for me because you got the Dow stocks, you got the S&P and the NASDAQ, everything's kind of moving to its own drummer. So I do think stocks will have a little rougher sledding as well in that type of environment. Anybody got any other questions? I'm going to bring up the software here in just a second as well. If anybody's got any Neo's one I mentioned, if it got above 18, 20, or 40, it could have went. It did that. Again, I didn't get the buy signal I wanted, so that kind of screwed me up. Not cool. Here's Bitcoin, Bitfinex. It did go down here below 38, but again, it did a little bit early, so I don't really want to follow the Bitfinex. I really still want to stay with Bitcoin USD consolidated, which, as you should know, that's consolidated volume from, I think it's like 170 exchanges or something. So you can see here the OP is not rallying at all. We got a 42 technometer. No buying coming in. Let's show, I know Bitcoin USDT is a little more overbought than that. Ethereum was 47 to 49. But what I want to show is, let's go to the 5-minute chart. 1 month. Show the volume versus price. You can see here on this last rally, tech's not getting overbought because there's no volume coming in. That's Bitcoin USD. Hard to believe that volume is acting that way. Bitcoin USDT. One month. If you short Bitcoin here, well, I think you probably have to have like a 11,950 stop or something. There is Bitcoin USDT, same type of thing. Volume not acting well at all. Let's show Ethereum. Ethereum USD 1 month, 5-minute. Price had big rally, but you can see here volume did come into there. That's why that technometer is nearing overbought. Link USDT. We'll show there's the price and volume. Again, volume not really coming in. Let's load this again so I can get the technometer on Link. Link USDT technometer reading. $43.5. Again, never really gave us a good buy. Again, you can see the OP is not rallying here. So, all right, guys, that's all I really got. I mean, again, I guess I'm just trying to, back of my mind, keep the idea that the dollar could make things a little bit tough for us here over the next few months. Then I think the next liftoff, I think, would be the big one for Bitcoin, which gets us to new all-time highs. So whether we come down for the E-wave that I've been showing, or whether we come down for a 1-2-1-2. And again, I think the best count for us is probably 4-hour chart. Somewhere here, this could be WXY. And then we could bounce again for an ABC and then come down later for a 9,000 print. So I kind of think, again, we're just going to trend down, I believe. And hopefully we can trade that in a good way. So that's all I got. Any questions for me, hit me up on Discord. Have a good one.